Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new YouTube video here on my YouTube channel again. It's been a while since I've made any videos, and my other two videos on this channel have been in Dutch, but as I've been getting more of an international audience, I would say, on Instagram and on TikTok, I've decided to switch up my language to English. And I will be showing you guys today a little clip of my back day, and I will show you guys my high day that I will get tomorrow. I've been depleting for I don't even know how many days right now, but a lot of days. My energy, it's super low, but tomorrow is going to be the first loading day, the first high day, which is very nice. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I'm going to eat. All the extra carbohydrates are going right into my system. We're going to fill up nicely for my first competition, the Classic Physique, which is a Dutch regional. I will be competing for my first ever show in 4 different classes, which are True Novice, Novice, Juniors, as I'm 22 years old, so I can still compete with the Juniors, and the Regional. So those are 4 classes that I will be competing in. I have been nailing my poses a lot. I need to get that posing conditioning in, and I'm very excited to bring my final look to the stage. But first, we have a back day today. It is my last back day, actually, my last pull day. I only have an upper pump session on Friday, and for this back day session, as well as the Friday upper pump session, I will have 2 reps in reserve. So we will get a lot of intensity in the training, but not all the way to failure. I also just ate my pre-workout meal on this depletion day, which was mashed potatoes. I actually really like that, to mash them this time. So mashed potatoes with lean beef and then 75 grams of veggies. And oh, I actually forgot to eat my kiwi as well. So I think I'll be adding the kiwi in my other meal. But that was my pre-workout meal. It was a very nice bowl. I can show you guys right here. And yeah, getting ready for back day now. So let's go. All right, we finished up with my pool day session. I'm really feeling like Sam Sulek right now, but I promise you guys I'm not trying to copy him. I'm just done with my workout, and I've actually been going to this new gym, which is a little longer drive for me. It's about 20 to 25 minutes, but in my opinion it's worth it, because as you guys could see, that Nautilus, what's the name? That Nautilus inverted, that machine that hits the lower lats from Nautilus. That's honestly one of the most amazing machines I've ever did for my back. Like, the pump feels amazing, the stretch feels amazing, and literally only that machine makes it worth it for me to drive like 10 or 15 minutes longer to a gym. Because guys, like in a little bit my off season will begin, and if I can build some quality dense muscle in my off season with Nautilus machines, for example, which are just pure quality, then the extra drive is worth it. So it was a good session. This was my last pool day session, 2 reps in reserve, and tomorrow on my high day I have a rest day, and I have on Friday only an upper pump session, which is going to be fun. I can't wait to pump up with all the carbs that I've eaten. So yeah, I'll check you guys at home when I show you guys my meals. Just finished my meal, my post-workout meal, which was oats, whey isolate, peanut butter and blueberries. Awesome meal. It just sucks that I don't have a lot of carbs to enjoy, so I eat it with a little baby spoon, which is a thing that a lot of bodybuilders do apparently, so you can enjoy your meal for longer. I am right now walking outside. I need to finish my steps to 10k, and I've got this water bottle with 1 liter of water, as my daily water intake is 6 liters right now. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the mental side of prep. This is of course my first prep. I've done my first off season and now into my first prep, and it's a lot different than what I expected. I knew it would be a big mental struggle, but the things that you experience during prep, it's not something you could prepare for, if you guys know what I mean. Especially these last couple of weeks with the hunger kicking in, everything just became so much harder. The energy, but also thinking about food all the time, becoming more cranky. And what I experienced a lot was just pulling back from people, not wanting to talk to people as much. The mental side has been a little bit hard, but I think it's all worth it come Sunday, when we are going to dominate, hopefully. I do not exactly know what to expect, but I'm very happy with my shape, and I just want to show my best package out there. So, finishing the steps right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my high day, which I'm very, very excited about. So there's my coffee. These are 2 cups of coffee. I like to combine them to just have a very large cup that I can enjoy. We have 10 grams of glutamine over here, and then we have some health subs. Do not neglect your health subs. These are 4 caps of Trained by JP Vital Support, 2 caps of magnesium bisglycinate. Then we have 2 caps, which is 1 serving of Pepsin GI for optimal digestion. And the blue things are the Peak Max that I have to take 4 now, as I'm in peak week. I am today 3 days out of my show, and yeah, I'm starting with Peak Max as well. I started yesterday with Peak Max, and today again 4 caps. So first meal, 120 grams of oats. Then we have 125 grams of lean beef, steak, tartar, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. And then we have 100 grams of blueberries. I will throw the blueberries on top of the oats. Oh, and by the way, these chocolate chunks are 90% dark chocolate, 15 grams. I get usually 10 grams, but now it's 5 grams more, which is very nice. But I'm not allowed to have any additional sweeteners like a ESM Flavin' Tasty inside my meal now. So I just decided to put the chocolate in little chunks inside the oats. So it looks very delicious. I'll throw the blueberries on top now and I'll enjoy this meal. Meal 1. Alright guys, second meal. This is 120 grams of jasmine rice. I weighed it uncooked, so that with some spices, 125 grams of chicken breast and 75 grams of veggies. And then we have 150 grams of pineapple. I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat this right now. So for my third meal I will be cooking rice again. I actually made a big batch in a rice cooker that I never use, but my rice didn't turn out all too well, so I'm doing it on the old school way like I always do it. I put some turmeric in there with some ginger, which should make the rice yellow, and it's also great for taste and of course digestion. So you guys will see the end result in a little bit. This is what I mean by me cooking in a rice cooker. I don't know, every single time I try to make rice in a rice cooker, it just becomes a huge disaster. So I like the old school way. Also another thing, the beard is gone. I like to get my leanness out a little bit. So for this show I will be clean shaven. But in the off season, I promise you guys the beard will come back. Actually want to rock a big beard, as I don't know, it's very suitable for the winter arc, I would say. So yeah. As for meal 3, we have the same as the second meal, only the color of the rice really changed, and instead of the pineapple we have kiwi. So that's meal 3. Okay guys, it's time for meal 4, which is one of my favorite meals, the cream of rice meal. This usually is a pre-workout meal for me, but as I do have a rest day today, I'm still having this 4th meal, aka my pre-workout meal. So yeah, let's hop in straight away. I'm usually very careful with the amount of water that I put in, because if you do too much water, you fuck the whole meal up basically. So as for a cream of rice base, that seems to be done. I will add 10 grams of 90% dark chocolate, and what I like to do is to add the smallest amounts, basically little pieces within the cream of rice, so it melts and you get that very nice sweet taste to the cream of rice. The next thing we do is make the whey drip. I do this with the Isolate Zero chocolate hazelnut, white chocolate hazelnut flavor, which tastes exactly like Bueno, white Bueno. So I am doing 30 grams of this whey isolate. So this is actually a little too watery for my liking, but I've heard people say that if you put it in the freezer for like 5 minutes, it becomes like the good consistency again. So that's what I will do, and let's see if it works. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm waiting for the whey drip until it has the right consistency to pour it all over this. Then we'll add 4 grinds of Himalayan salt as well. And this is by far my favorite meal. So it's reached the right consistency in my books. Let's pour it over. And last but not least, 4 grinds. It's time to enjoy this meal now, so let's go. Doing a digestion walk right now. I just had my 4th meal, the cream of rice meal. So it's important to have some water with you, take some steps, and digest that meal properly. So we are walking right now, and I also have a camera woman behind the camera now. So that's pretty nice. Alright, let's go. So guys, it's time for meal number 5, which is again cream of rice, 120 grams of cream of rice, 30 grams of whey isolate in the form of whey drip, and 250 grams of pineapple. Meal 5, one more meal to go, and then the high day is finished. Okay, last meal guys, meal 6, which is 120 grams of jasmine rice again, 125 grams of salmon, and 75 grams of veggies with 10 grams of olive oil. Last meal, the total calories are 4,200. So this was my high day. Thanks for watching and subscribe, like. Thank you guys.